First off, welcome to SpeedRailz. I don't know if you heard about us, but we've slowly been building one of the most explosive bartender speed and communities here in Texas. Started off in Houston, then it went to Dallas, then it went to Austin, and we had our fastest bartender in Texas tournament here at FAO. And we've now made it to a year anniversary, and now I want to run it back an anniversary tournament where we bring in different teams from each of the cities that represent those cities. So, my name is John Pittman, aka Bartender CEO, founder of SpeedRailz, also possibly the fastest bartender in Texas, but you know what, I gotta run the platform, so I can't get involved with those semantics. So what we are looking to do here is have tournaments in each of the cities, qualifying tournaments, where we're gonna have our scrimmage guidelines. Now we'll need our bartenders to go to the respective venues in those cities. They're gonna be individually tested to see who is the fastest. And I will be taking the top 6 fastest from each of the cities, Houston, Austin, and Dallas, to come right here to FAO to duke it out in our 1-year anniversary tournament, which will be December 3rd. One of the reasons I like doing this is because I've had a chance to connect a lot of these different members of the community online, and I love that. A lot of relationships being born, a lot of jobs are getting retrieved, a lot of guest shifts are being exchanged. In fact, we've had a chance to do a couple different industry takeovers in different formats, which have been fed from the SpeedRailz community. But now, when I have these events, I get a chance to introduce new people into the concept, which really just grows the value of the community more. So I'm super excited to launch this here. And Adonis and Bronson, they were absolutely instrumental in pulling off the season 2 launch a year ago and really helping me out on the operational side. So I'm really excited to work with them again. They've been very inspirational and motivational to a lot of people in the community. So I think they're very good leaders to have around. And one of the really beautiful benefits about SpeedRailz is when I'm dealing with bartenders and I'm seeing their profiles, a lot of times they have no bartender content whatsoever, even though bartending is their main source of income. And a lot of them want to be either consultants, private bartenders, and all these other things, and they have no content to say they're bartenders. Well, your Instagram is your website. So by participating in SpeedRailz, these bartenders have been able to start generating brands for themselves as bartenders and getting additional opportunities for it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have gotten if they didn't have the updated branding techniques that are required right now for people who are service providers. In addition to that, one of the other things about SpeedRailz is giving me the chance to talk to so many leaders in the industry that I otherwise wouldn't have had a chance to talk to if I just stayed in my own home venue. Even right now, there are so many successful owners out here who don't get a chance to talk to other owners, and managers don't get to talk to other managers, and people get a chance to collaborate and talk about what's working for them and what's not. And I've been able to go around and find out those things, and so with that, it made me realize there needs to be an opportunity for bar leaders to really start connecting. So that's why I'm launching Railz Chat. Railz Chat is something that I needed to create because right now I've been using Instagram DMs to do a lot of the competition logistics, and I see that there's a lot of conversation going on into them all the time, and sometimes it can be unstructured and unproductive. So now with this group chat, not only are we giving places and topics for things, for some of the things that I know people are talking about, which is, you know, promoting their shifts or even offering shifts to people to find guest bartenders of other people that you know who are cool because of the content we're putting out. And so Railz Chat is going to not only do that, but also provide an onboarding mechanism for me, because I've been losing a lot of time in trying to like patch together different pieces of information and contact people doing things like that, when really I want to focus on making the competition better, focus on servicing some of my clients a little bit more easier. So it's a very, very efficient piece of digital software, which I want you to come in there and use it and see how you can use a software like this for your own events, communities that you're building in your own city. So once again, SpeedRailz is a professional development platform in so many different ways. So looking forward to having you guys come here, participate in your own home cities. Good luck to yours if you're gonna win, but then also coming to Houston, networking with some of the industry players that I know and getting you deeper into the sauce. But going forward, you can look out for some very educational media campaigns as we go about this year anniversary launch. Me and the guys here at FAO, we got some plans because a lot of you guys say you want to own bars. Well, now we're gonna have bar owners, bartenders turned bar owners, telling you exactly some of the things that they did, as well as giving you guys some instructions on how you can launch maybe your own consulting business, or maybe how you can need to go about doing private bartending. Like right now, if somebody reached out to you and said, can you bartend my Christmas party? Do you even know what the next steps are? Exactly. You're losing money on the table by not being prepared. So come in here, we'll have shots, we'll have competition. If you're fast, you get your ego stroked. If not, you get relationships, and on top of that, you get some resources so that way that you can start taking advantage of more opportunities that are already there. SpeedRailz. It's been a year. Thank you.